The Dictator's Handbook by Bruce Bueno de Mesquita. What if every leader, good or bad, follows the same simple rule: stay in power, no matter what? This is the story of how power really works. Not just for dictators, but for leaders everywhere. Imagine a country where a leader rises to power. People hope for change. They believe this leader will make things better. At first, the leader speaks about fairness, growth, and helping everyone. The message is clear: I am here for the people. But behind the scenes, something more important is happening. The leader is not thinking about everyone. He is thinking about one thing: how to stay in power. To stay in power, he needs support. Not from everyone, just from a small group. These are the key people who keep him in control. This group is called the winning coalition. They are the ones who decide if the leader stays or falls. The larger public matters less than you think. What really matters is keeping this small group happy. So the leader makes a choice. Instead of helping everyone, he gives rewards to the few who support him. These rewards can be money, power, or special benefits. As long as the coalition is satisfied, the leader is safe. In some countries, the coalition is small. In others, it is large. This changes everything. When the coalition is small, leaders focus on private rewards. They give more to fewer people. When the coalition is large, leaders must help more people. They provide public goods like roads, schools, and safety. This is why some countries feel fair and others feel corrupt. It is not just about values, it is about structure. Leaders are not always good or bad. They are reacting to the system they are in. Even a well-meaning leader may act selfishly if the system rewards that behavior. And even a selfish leader may act fairly if the system forces him to. The key is not the leader, it is the rules of the game. If supporters can easily replace the leader, he must serve them well. If supporters depend on the leader, they will stay loyal, even if things are bad. This creates a cycle. Leaders reward loyalty. Supporters protect the leader. The system continues. Breaking this cycle is difficult. Anyone who challenges the system risks losing everything. So most people choose safety. They stay quiet. They follow the system. Over time, the system becomes stronger. It does not need force. It runs on incentives. Leaders learn quickly. They do not need to be told what to do. They simply follow what keeps them in power. And the people around them do the same. Everyone adapts to the system. This is not just about politics. The same pattern appears in companies, teams, and organizations. Wherever there is power, there is a small group that decides who stays on top. And wherever that group exists, leaders will act to protect it first. In the end, the system continues. Not because it is fair, but because it works for those in control. And that's the hidden rule behind it all. Power is not about what is fair, but what keeps the system running. At first, this idea may feel uncomfortable. We often believe that leaders make decisions based on what is right or wrong. But this story shows a different truth. Many decisions are shaped by what helps leaders stay in power. This does not mean leaders are always bad. It means they respond to incentives. If the system rewards loyalty over fairness, leaders will focus on loyalty. If the system rewards results for many people, leaders will serve more people. The most important idea is that power is not controlled by one person alone. It is shaped by a group, and the size of that group changes how leaders behave. This explains why some systems feel fair, while others feel corrupt. It is not only about culture or personality, it is about structure. Another key insight is how stable these systems can be. Even when people are unhappy, change is difficult. That is because the people who have power benefit from the current system. To understand power, we must look beyond speeches and promises. We must ask a simple question. Who does the leader need to keep happy? The answer to that question explains almost everything. If we simplify everything, there are a few key ideas you should always remember. 1. Power depends on support. Leaders do not stay in power alone. They stay because a small group supports them, and that group matters most. 2. Size changes everything. When leaders depend on many people, they must serve many people. When they depend on a few, they only serve the few. 3. Incentives shape behavior. Leaders follow what helps them survive. Change the incentives, and you change how leaders act. 4. Systems are stronger than people. A good person in a bad system will struggle to do good. A bad person in a good system may still act fairly. 5. To understand power, follow the benefits. Do not just listen to what leaders say. Watch who benefits. That reveals the truth. Before you go, think about this. In any system around you, who really decides who stays in power? Like this video if you want more insights, and subscribe for more brilliant thoughts.